What's going on YouTube? Yaki back in the building. We're about to get it in on some UFC 4. We're about to run some random fights here, so let's just get it in. We're going to start off with the welterweight. Carlos Condit versus Kelvin Gastelum. Let's go.
It is a welterweight matchup between the natural-born killer, Carlos Condit, and Kelvin Gastelum. Well, for my money, he's on the short list of UFC fighters, some of the best fighters to have never realized a UFC championship. Here is Kelvin Gastelum trying to continue his run here at 185 pounds.
Yeah, since Kelvin Gastelum has gone up to 185 and stopped depleting himself in those massive weight cuts down to 170, he's only gotten better. And that showed in the fight with Israel Adesanya when he had a chance to become UFC interim champion. He went 5 rounds. He went 5 rounds hard. He tried to accomplish the goal, fell a little bit short, but that gave you confidence in knowing that with the heart and the spirit of Kelvin Gastelum and the skill, that if he's that close, with a few adjustments, he can find himself right back in that same spot.
You ready? Are you ready?
All right, so here we are in Las Vegas, Nevada at the T-Mobile Arena. It's hard to believe this venue hasn't even been open 5 years when you think about all the big events it has held. Conor versus Khabib. You beat Stipe to become the double champ inside these very walls. You get shows being back tonight, champ.
I'm getting chills being back at the T-Mobile Arena. I love this venue. And I'm going to tell you one last thing before the fight night starts. After you're done, take a walk outside and take a gander at the side of the building. You can see your boy DC prominent up high in the rafters, holding up those 2 titles.
Oh.
What a great arena, the T-Mobile Arena.
And that Vegas air feels like a hairdryer in your face.
It's so hot.
Well, really using his reach advantage there with that punch, DC. Condit's uppercut is blocked. Looked like for a minute he had a window there. Now DC.
Oh, man, he was in a single, got to a high crotch. Oh, takes it from behind. What a fantastic takedown.
Pretty good work with the strikes here off of his back by Condit. All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High level grappling can really be entertaining.
Oh, there's the head kick. Looked like there might have been a window there. Instead, it is blocked by Gastelum.
Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
Single collar tie now. Swing and a miss with that straight left hand. Beautifully done there by Carlos Condit. All right, so he postures up here and now figures to rain down some ground strikes.
Yeah, the ground and pound will be aplenty from this position.
Condit gets back up again. Oh, that smooth Gastelum boxing on full display here, DC. I know he's a collegiate wrestler, a guy who was a grappler. Striking has really improved leaps and bounds since he crossed into the UFC. Nice punch by Condit. Just missed with the straight left hand. Oh, so the taller fighter lands a knee yet again. Back and forth we go here. Absorb before getting separated from his conscience.
One, normally, this guy has a great chin, but if he takes any more, he's going to be sleeping. Look at the turtle in that kick.
Continues to mix it up, going to the head, mixing in some body shots.
Nice stick with the right hands.
Gastelum's lower jaw now is starting to show some signs of swelling. We'll keep an eye on that, but a lot of damage absorbed by Livin here tonight. All right, DC, let's look at some of the highlights from the last round. Lot for the replay guys to choose from.
Yeah, man, these guys stood on a quarter in the middle of the octagon. Take one to give one. Over and over, each guy landed, and they both landed very well over the course of that first round.
All right, round 2 is now upon us. Pretty competitive first 5 minutes, I thought.
It's exactly what we expected. We expected when we saw this on the match sheet that these two guys would evenly match. Let's see who really takes control as we go into the second round. Yeah, he's mixed it all up.
Nice kick there by Gaston.
Nice stick with the right hand.
And both guys really throwing with authority. Oh, really using his reach advantage as he landed the jab there. All right, so he continues to use his jab effectively here, DC. He gets that hand to the target pretty quickly.
I mean, just right away, blasting the jab after jab after jab. He's a phenomenal boxer with a vast understanding of...
Nice double leg takedown attempt there, and you got to think that's something that's going to give him confidence moving forward in this fight.
A lot of confidence, and it happens that easily. He took a shot, he got a takedown. What now will stop him from doing it over and over again?
Back to the feet now. Condit gets hit by that kick to the midsection. You got to do better defensively. Oh, and he lands a punch there. Good connection by him on that.
Great connect, so fast, so accurate. And watch the ability to land anywhere.
Well, he was a little bit lackluster in round 1. Oh, high-level defense there. The hook shot is blocked by Gaston.
Ooh, head kick lands, he's hurt.
On an important takedown there for Gaston. Oh, nice job working hard, posting, and getting back up.
Punch over the top.
Oh, right punch followed by a left there by Condit. Oh, and he lands yet another flush knee. That's going to leave a mark. And again, when you're using this length as effective... the fight thus far. How's his opponent still standing?
I mean, I have no idea. This fight is supposed to be over. And it might not be over now, but it's going to be over very soon.
Oh, and he lands another punch there, and you can tell at this point he is going right at that cut on his opponent.
Right, another big takedown.
Back to the feet. Try to establish that jab. Condit's head kick looked like that one was blocked. Oh, nice punch there by Gaston. Well, he's been pretty accurate tonight. He's landed some significant strikes, but his corner's looking nice takedown there. Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. And that's the end of round number 2. All right, so that's the end of the round. Potential adversity here. He's got a cut on his cheek sustained from that strike in the round. Now the focus becomes maximizing these 60 seconds, shutting that cut and preventing it from becoming a major factor here moving forward. Well, what a round it was, especially from a striking standpoint. DC, take us through.
High-level striking. I mean, this is what people come through the doors to see. Two men stand on a quarter, chest to chest, forehead to forehead, and let it all fly. I'm surprised nobody went out, but it does excite me for the next round.
All right, so another round is now underway. Pretty good action over the previous 10 minutes. Your thoughts on what we might see here?
Both of the guys really picking up on the action, putting their foot in the gas, and really starting to drive it home. Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now. That one was going to end the fight.
Yep. Back to the feet. So aggressive with his onslaught that ultimately appeared as though the outcome was an eventuality. So if you're the referee, you got to protect the fighter, and I thought he did a good job of doing just that. All right, let's get you some replays now. Certainly a lot for our replay guys to work with in the truck. This was a clinic tonight in terms of mixed martial arts acumen in every realm of the game.
A full-on display of all of his skills. He did everything in this championship-winning performance. He used his wrestling. He used his elbows. He used his pace and pressure to really wear down his opponent.
All right, let's go inside the octagon where Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Mergliata has called a stop to this contest at 55 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by knockout, the natural born killer, Carlos Condit.
And there is the man of the moment, and what a moment this must be like for a professional athlete, right? I know you enjoyed the birth of your kids, right?
Yeah.
But you knock out a man in a cage fight, I can't think of anything better.
I mean, there's nothing like it. You know, you don't even hear the one that lands, that puts out your opponent's lights. And tonight, he got that done.
All right, let's see what we got up next. I'm just going to go ahead and keep the weight classes a little lower so that the matches go a little longer, kind of like that. There's a whole lot of action in that last fight, so that's pretty dope. Let's get some more. Get it.
And coming up next, it's a UFC welterweight division matchup.
You ready? Are you ready?
All right, let's get this one started here. Round 1 is underway. And we've got a striker who is a force to be reckoned with. Tonight, though, he draws a guy who can do a little bit of everything.
And that guy is usually the one that will have the advantage. But we know what a high-level striker is. And this guy is as high level as we've ever seen in the UFC.
Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman. Big punch lands over the top. How's he going to follow this one?
Oh, beautiful jab there from Leon Edwards. And if you don't know the name Leon Edwards, you're going to start to hear his name increasingly. Truly one of the better fighters in this division.
Absolutely. And the reason you don't know his name is because he's more of a quiet guy. He's very reserved. He used to be at AK for months, and you barely knew that Rocky was even there. He was just there to get his work in, as he's doing his work now inside the octagon.
So just over 20 total strikes have now landed for Ben Askren. Ooh, he landed a huge hook there. Oh! Oh, single collar tie here. Oh, nice combination of strikes there. In terms of the accuracy, I mean, that's exactly what a coach is looking for.
That's exactly. It's like the guy is hitting pads. It's like he's hitting focus spins, but instead...
Oh, now trying to isolate an arm, DC.
He needs to move his hips back to cover. He cannot allow him on that angle. Attacking armbar.
Defend that submission. Fight out. Let's go.
You got to recognize that when a guy starts to put his feet on your hips, you got to move him off, and you got to cover. You can't be off to an angle.
Somehow stays in the fight. Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent.
Now he's on top of him looking for the finish.
All right, he's got the hooks in, DC, working off of his back.
Now look for him to attack the neck of his opponent to try to get the rear choke.
Back to the feet now.
Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
Just misses with the left hook.
Hands higher. Hands higher.
He's very tricky when he throws that body.
Back and forth we go.
Yeah, he's mixed it all up. Beautiful kick.
Just misses with a left hook there.
Look at the force behind that leg kick. He's back in clinch position. This is where he has done a ton of good work here. Punch, punch, punch to the head from the clinch.
All right, so we now look back at some of the action from that previous round, DC. A lot of good highlights on both sides.
I mean, a lot of good highlights from both competitors. They both should be very proud of what they accomplished. But I'm telling you, man, I'm not sure they can keep this up. If they land at this clip for another 5 minutes, somebody's going to sleep.
All right, DC, second round is getting underway. Round one, not the round of the year necessarily, but some good in there.
And it's not always going to be. When you have two very talented fighters, sometimes it's very even. That's what we saw in round number one. That was snuck in. Nice strike.
Oh, big right hook, but a whiff. Man, how about the crisp boxing and kickboxing of Leon Edwards here tonight? It's amazing how much he has improved since his UFC debut a few years ago, and really has established himself as one of the best welterweights in the world.
Big punch from the clinch. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
Oh, straight right. Well, we'll see if he can turn this defense into offense, but he's doing a great job blocking shots here tonight.
As of right now, he's thinking more defensively, and he's doing a great job of not taking any damage. Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him.
Oh, big left hook there.
Oh, no. He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
66 total strikes have already landed for Ben Askren. And if you care, just over 40% on the connection rate thus far, 41% accuracy tonight against Leon Edwards. So we have crossed the midpoint in this one. Edwards' lower jaw now starting to show signs of swelling. Well, a really good second round for him thus far. After a somewhat lackluster first round, he has found the rhythm and found his striking range. Scary proposition for the opponent now here in round two. Oh, a little single collar tie there. And they separate.
Oh, big punch lands.
And now they are throwing both sides with conviction. Right there, his opponent's wobble chin.
He's hurt bad. This dude needs to grab. He needs to wrestle. He has to do something. He cannot take another shot like that.
All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC.
Right now, it looks like he may be trying to set up an arm triangle choke. He needs to secure the left arm, push it across, and secure it with his head.
And he's out. All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. Oh, he's got the knee on the belly. Could be trouble defensively. A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. All right, round three coming up next. All right, there's the horn indicating the end of the round. So this bears watching, ladies and gentlemen. There's a cut on his eyebrow from that round. Not the biggest cut you've ever seen in the UFC, sure. But the cut man's now got to get in there. 60 seconds now to close that thing up and prevent it from becoming an issue moving forward. All right, we now take a look back at some of the highlights from that last round, DC. A lot for the replay guys to choose from.
I mean, these guys are going to be very busy trying to find what replay to show you guys. Lands on both sides of the octagon. Both guys fought great. What a phenomenal round.
Head kick partially blocked. Well, he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight. He continues to connect on a high volume of strikes here. Oh, and he connects there. Pretty nice punch there. Whoa! Oh, big knee!
What a fantastic strike to throw.
On the guard. Now his opponent's really on the ropes.
His opponent's on Beat Street. He's hurt so bad. I don't know what he's going to do to stay in this fight. He had a hold. He got his
TKO.
That was a great performance. Way to land those strikes and go and chase down the finish when you get an opportunity.
We'll take a look back at the highlights. You know we're going to find that nasty head kick somewhere in this highlight rip. Just an incredible result for him here tonight.
A very nice head kick to finish the fight, but don't ignore all the work he did with his hands, and give credit to the opponent. The opponent was in there every step of the way, and in order to get a fight of the night like you got tonight, both guys have to be willing to participate.
The official decision is in. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Livin has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 16 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by knockout,
And there is the man of the moment, and what a moment this must be like for a professional athlete, right? I know you enjoyed the birth of your kids, right? But you knock out a man in a cage fight. I can't think of anything better.
I mean, there's nothing like it. You know, you don't even hear the one that lands, that puts out your opponent's lights. And tonight, he got that done. And he should be very proud of the work he and his coaches got done tonight.
Great work, Yaki. That was one hell of a match, guys. I gotta say, that was, you know, to compare that to the first matchup. The first matchup was nice, good KO. But this match here, I had a ton of wrestling going on, a ton of movement on the ground, off on the ground, on the floor, standing up, everywhere, man. That whole matchup, I know I'm stuttering all over myself. That whole matchup was just crazy. Let's go ahead and see what we get here. Leave it on welterweight again here, throwing some randoms. Gastrom already had his shot. All right, we'll put Houston. Matt Brown was made. Let's get it.
It is a welterweight matchup between Matt the Immortal Brown and the UFC Hall of Famer, Matt Hughes.
You ready?
All right, so here we go. Round 1 is underway. Very compelling matchup for fight fans around the world, and it's going to be very interesting to see how soon the grappler goes for the takedown.
Well, he's going to try to get the takedown right away. But when he shoots that shot, when he changes that level, he is going to be shooting into a guy that truly understands all aspects of mixed martial arts. I'm wondering how, if his first shot doesn't work, does he approach trying to get this fight to the ground?
All right, so there's the early takedown. Pretty evident, DC, that he wants to get this fight to the ground, and he was certainly able to do so there.
He felt like he had a massive advantage in the wrestling, and if he attempted takedowns, he would secure him. Let's see what he does from this position.
Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now. Oh, big combination of ground and pound strikes here, DC. This could be the beginning of the end.
I mean, you got to be very careful when you take these big ground and pound strikes. You need a controlled posture on the bottom, and if you're the top guy, the guy that's looking to finish, continue to gain posture and rain down big strikes on your opponent.
All right, under 3 minutes now to go in round 1. Hughes has got the full mount. Able to land the single ground strike there.
Now the guy's got armbar. He's attacking it on it.
Then he's out. I mean, how many can he take? Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
accuracy and efficiency with these ground and pound strikes here, and if you're the opponent, you got to intelligently defend or the referee's going to stop the fight.
Got to defend, but you can see him now starting to gain posture and the intensity at which he's throwing these ground strikes.
Oh, now trying to isolate an arm, DC.
He needs to move his hips back to cover. He cannot allow him on that angle.
Nicely done. I mean, how many can he take? Horn sounds for the end of round one.
This next round, we want to do the same thing. Let's get this fight back down to the ground, and then we're in your way.
All right, let's check out some of the action, DC. What a display of just sheer punching in that last round.
I mean, he looks like a boxer. He looks like a professional boxer out there, throwing and stringing those combinations together. He landed those big punches over and over again, and it was this one right here that really did change the tide of the round.
All right, here we go, DC. Our next round is underway, and he's chasing some punch stat records tonight. That was some serious volume and efficiency in the previous round.
Normally you see that in boxing, where a guy just throws so many strikes. But this man has taken it to the octagon, looking to break all the punch records before the night is over. Beautiful strike. Real quick leg kick.
So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Back and forth we go. Takedown attempt is good. True on the double leg.
Now the guy's got arm bar. He's attacking it on him. He's going to attack arm bar here.
All right, so he postures up and he's out. Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice. Just misses with the punch by Brown. All right, single collar tie now. Man, as he landed a high volume of strikes here in round two, definitely picking up the pace after round one. So he got the message from the corner, and now he is taking control of this second round.
He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks. Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
Quick entry to get it on a
that
single.
was a great single. He went over the top. What a fantastic takedown.
Welcome to the Cormier Express. Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
Oh, looks like he's transitioned to an armbar.
You cannot stay in the guard of these great jiu-jitsu guys.
Oh, nice job using this, and he's out. I mean, how many can he take? "30 seconds to go in the round." All right, so pretty good damage here with the ground and pound. Nothing superficial about these strikes. They are intending to harm.
Oh, yeah, he's landing very accurately, and he's landing to get damage off.
Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire.
All right, man, take a seat. Come on, let's get your act together now. I know you're better than this, okay? We're not going to let this guy outwork us. You're going to go out this round and you're going to outwork us.
All right, so there's the end of the round. It had a little bit of everything and nearly a finish due to a submission.
But you see, when you're on the ground with him, you're in danger.
Yeah.
You're constantly under attack. There is no place to rest. Where you can rest with most guys, you got to be very aware against this guy, or he's going to catch you in something that you can't get out of.
All right, so perhaps a little frustration creeping in as our next round gets underway. Very close to submitting his opponent in the previous round, but was unable to do so.
Wasn't able to do it, but he was so very close. He's trying to put himself back in that position, and maybe this time he gets the finish he wants so bad.
Well, we'll see if he can turn this defense into offense, but he's doing a great job blocking shots here tonight.
As of right now, he's thinking more defensively, and he's doing a great job of not taking any damage.
Double leg takedown attempt here, and that one is true. Nice job there to enter and ultimately plant his opponent on the mat.
Now what does he do? That he's got his best shot off, finish the attack. Where does he go now from the top position?
All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Oh, nice job to reverse position on the ground.
It was bad, but now it's not so bad. What a fantastic sweep. Ooh, head kick lands and is hurt.
Well, he is really starting to apply a lot of pressure here down the stretch. Not as much offense earlier in the fight. He is making up for lost time now. Man, striking class is in session. Beautiful punch there.
Great job landing. What a damaging punch.
All right, so a nice job there defensively to raise the guard and prevent any damage.
Those hands never leave where they're supposed to be. And if you do that, most times you will block the shot that's incoming.
Trying to establish that jab once again. Beautiful technique on the straight right hand. Oh, nice combination of strikes there. In terms of the accuracy, I mean, that's exactly what a coach is looking for.
That's exactly. It's like the guy is hitting tag. It's like he's hitting focus mitts, but instead, he's dancing all over his opponent's face. Nice straight punch.
Doubles up on the jab. All right, well, it's late in the fight. Time is of the essence, and when you're... All right, so a high-amplitude double leg takedown there. Now we'll see what he can do with it to try to advance position on the ground.
You knew that he was going to attack the double because he's such an explosive guy. He got it on the hips, finished the shot very quickly. Fantastic job.
All right, good movement by him here on the ground. He really is a master of these transitions.
He is a master of movement on the ground. You never know where he's going to be.
All right, side control now. All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent.
Right now, it looks like he may be trying to set up an arm triangle choke. He needs to secure the left arm, push it across, and secure it with his head.
The official decision is in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges scored the contest 29-27. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, Matt Hughes.
All right, so the judges are in agreement tonight. He is your winner by unanimous decision. Certainly pretty easy fight to score, I thought.
Yeah, I thought it was an easy fight to score. Whereas his opponent had a few moments, he was the one that truly did lead all the interactions. He's the person that truly did dictate if the fight was standing or on the ground. This is his fight. He won this fight, and he won it in dominant fashion.
Wow, guys, what a fight. That's all I can really say, man. If you sit here and look at the stats, obviously based on the numbers, he's definitely going to take the win. Unanimous decision by the votes there. But, man, one hell of a fight. I'm just shocked that I even survived that, to be honest with you. Every time Matt Hughes brought me down, man, I was like, shoot. Because his top game is ridiculous good. I mean, this guy, I couldn't even wobble him off of me half the time. So like I said, I'm just glad I survived that fight, to be real. That was pretty dope. I've never had a fight actually go all three rounds, so that was a first. Let's go with Robbie Lawler. Nate Diaz. Yep.
Coming up next, it's a welterweight bout between Robbie Lawler and Nate Diaz. All right, so here we go with round one. Seems to be a situation in which he wants to do everything in his power to keep this fight on the feet. He appears to have a lot of advantages at distance. We'll see if he can get it done tonight.
Yes, he has all the advantages because we don't see many specialists anymore in the UFC. Guys can generally do everything, but this guy is a jiu-jitsu player. He wants to get the fight to the ground and start to weave his web of traps to try and find a submission. This striker needs to maintain his space. He needs to make sure he is not on the ground. Avoid it at all costs.
Couple of chins here being tested early.
Yeah, he's mixing it all up. Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one?
Diaz gets caught by that straight punch. That'll get his attention. Oh, huge block. Big left hand there inside. Oh, straight right. Man, how good is that jab from Nate Diaz? Almost as if he's been doing it for 20 years, right?
I mean, he has been doing it. You know, he's got a great boxing coach in Richard Perez, a guy that he believes in, a guy that has allowed him to gain the confidence to stand with the best strikers in the world.
So just over 20 total strikes unofficially have landed for ruthless Robbie Lawler. Lawler gets caught with that punch. Got to shore up the defense here. Well, a lot of people think he might have the best jab in this division, certainly using it effectively here.
I mean, one of the best jabs in the world across massive takedown to fifth land.
Bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. Oh, nice job to reverse position on the ground.
It was bad, but now it's not so bad. What a fantastic sweep.
And he's out. Strong bottom work here, staying busy.
I mean, look at the commitment to kicking in this fight.
Oh, that straight punch knocked his head in the wrong direction.
Really putting his opponent on notice.
Lawler gets caught with that punch. Oh, he left his head wide open to absorb that straight hand. He has shown a vulnerability here by leaning in right into his opponent's range. Right idea, poor execution. The counter right, no good. Well, we'll see if he can turn this defense into offense, but he's doing a great job blocking shots here tonight.
As of right now, he's thinking more defensively, and he's doing a great job of not taking any damage.
All right, so we now look back at some of the action from that previous round, DC. A lot of good highlights on both sides.
I mean, a lot of good highlights from both competitors. They both should be very proud of what they accomplished. But I'm telling you, man, I'm not sure they can keep this up. If they land at this clip for another 5 minutes, somebody's going to sleep.
All right, here we go with our next round. His opponent is going to need some Motrin later tonight. How about all those strikes to the head he absorbed in the previous round?
He is not moving his head. He's trying to walk forward. He's a pressure fighter, sure, but he's trying to walk forward with no head movement, and he is paying the price for it by getting hit over and over in the face.
Lawler's head kick attempt, that one is blocked. Just, there he lands, and maybe time to get the bonus checks ready.
I mean, this fight is about done. He's got him hurt very bad with his head kick. Now he has to find one more strike to end the night.
So we pull up the numbers here. 45 total strikes have now landed for Robbie Lawler. And DC pretty accurate as well, landing at a 54% connection rate thus far against Nate Diaz. All right, so a good job defensively by him here as he raises the guard and prevents any damage.
Shades of James Toney. Always seeing things coming at him. He's such a great defensive fighter. Punch over the top.
Just over 3 minutes to go in round 2. Oh!
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish this fight. Oh! Oh! As he gets close, he's out of the kicking range. He'll change his stance.
They continue to exchange. Diaz is no stranger to seeing and tasting his own blood, but his eyebrow is cut now and he's starting to bleed. And they both stand up. Just misses with a left hook there. Man, as he landed a high volume of strikes here in round 2, definitely picking up the pace after round 1. So he got the message from the corner. Over the top. This fight's going to be over, DC.
What a great way of mixing up his attack. He didn't stay the course. He mixed it up. He went high to the front, going low, and now he's got him hurt very badly.
Slipped that offer from his opponent. In the past, we've seen him sort of lean on the toughness. Tonight, he's leaning on the defense.
And you see the evolution of the fighter in front of us. He doesn't have to be tough anymore. The more he can slip strike, the longer he can prolong his career.
Visibly limping here, and they separate. Right hook attempt, that's a miss. Oh, and there's another leg kick for good measure. So doing a really good job with that weapon here tonight. And
you don't understand after you take a head kick like this.
And just like that, the fight is over.
Oh my goodness, what a fight.
Yeah, that right there is a high-level knockout, ladies and gentlemen. Crowd absolutely loving it. Just a perfect shot to end the fight. Landed flush. I'm not even sure his opponent saw it coming. So a huge, huge win for that young fighter here tonight. All right, DC, no telestrator tonight, but we're going to get you some highlights from this one. This was a fight that had it all, and for my money, his best performance to date.
His best performance to date in the biggest moment. In the biggest moments, you got to show up. And that's exactly what he did tonight. He used every bit of his skill to get the job done.
The official decision is in. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Let's go, Lawler.
Livin is called to stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 41 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout, ruthless Robbie Lawler.
So the celebration is on with him and his team, and rightfully so. A monumental result tonight as he gets the win by knockout.
That was not
He
easy.
spoke it into existence. He said over and over to anyone that'll listen, I am going to knock this man out. He did it in an even more impressive fashion than he ever could have imagined.
Yeah, that was a challenging match. I gotta say, Nate Diaz is one hell of a balanced fighter. Tried to play that whole getting on the ground thing, but after that last match, man, there's no way I'm going there with them. Again, let's go middleweight. Bruce Buffer. No, light heavyweight finishes too fast. We got Michael Bisping. Eric Kinnear, let's get it.
It's a middleweight matchup between Michael Bisping and Jared Cannonier. Let's get this one started here. Round one is underway. And we've got a striker who is a force to be reckoned with. Tonight, though, he draws a guy who can do a little bit of everything.
And that guy is usually the one that will have the advantage. But we know what a high-level striker is. And this guy is as high level as we've ever seen in the UFC.
Man, he is so sound defensively. Nice job to raise the guard there.
It's the relaxation that allows him to see things coming and block most of the strikes that are coming at him. Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one up?
All right, he'll engage in a single.
Big knee! He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Cannonier circling to his right. Throwing that jab, no good. All right, single collar tie now. Combination lands for him. He is really putting his strikes together tonight.
I mean, he's feeling himself tonight, John. He's doing a great job of putting everything together.
Good series of strikes by him there.
Great job of mixing it up, staying active, keeping busy, doing great work. Right hand punch from the clinch. That's a great punch. Does a lot of damage and hit him in his body that clean.
Bisping's head kick looked like that one was blocked.
Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range. I mean, he's cutting them down to size with these beautiful leg kicks. Nice stick with the right hand.
Cannonier's lower jaw now is starting to show some signs of swelling. We'll keep an eye on that, but a lot of damage absorbed by me in here tonight. Well, the leg kicks have been a big storyline in this. Gets on the feet, his opponent in a lot of trouble now.
That was Cain Velasquez's punch of choice. Every time he landed that overhand right, he hurt people bad. And this guy has the opponent hurt very badly again. Left hand punch from the clinch. Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now. That one is thrown to end the fight.
Yep. Oh, big head kick there. What a fight we got going on here. Oh!
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves it.
Whoa!
You didn't like that left hand. Every time these guys come together, man, you just hear the punches and everything landing.
Do you believe it? And that's going to do it.
Wow! That was nasty!
Oh, absolutely one for the highlight reel right there. A tremendous kick to spell the end of the night for his opponent, and for him, I should say, but just caught him flush, full force, beautiful extension on the kick, and the fight was really over as soon as that one made contact. I'm not even sure he was conscious when he hit the canvas. Outstanding performance here tonight. Here is Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Livin has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 36 seconds in the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout, Michael the Count Bisping.
Man, guys, looks like
The
Bisping
celebration
just put
is
the
on with
hands
him
on
and his
him.
team, and rightfully so. A monumental result tonight as he gets the win by knockout.
He spoke it
Took him out
into
just a little
existence.
too
He said
fast and
over
easy,
and
man.
over to anyone that'll listen,
That was
I am
the
going
first
to knock this man
fight
out.
that
He
ended
did
in
it
the first
in
round.
an even more impressive fashion
The last three
than he ever
matches.
could have imagined.
That's what's up. See what we got next in the lineup. Yeah, that match with Matt Hughes, if you missed it, man, that match was mad crazy. There's a whole bunch of wrestling, stand-up fighting going on. Kind of like how quick that particular one ended. It's nice to just knock him out and get it over with. All right, let's run with Tony Ferguson. We already had a Nate Diaz. Let's put Nick Diaz in. All right, y'all. Let's go.
All right, coming up next, it's a welterweight matchup between Tony Ferguson and Nick Diaz. All right, folks, round one is underway. Good to have you with us tonight. This could be a very technical fight, and if you are someone who likes the jiu-jitsu game, this is not a fight you want to miss.
We've got a different audience tonight. Yeah. Because when this one was announced, the whole entire jiu-jitsu world took notice. They said, wow, we get to watch these two fighters compete in the UFC. It's something we've wanted for years. Just has to happen in the octagon. It did not happen in a jiu-jitsu competition, but they're more than happy to tune in and watch this great fight.
Nice punch there by Diaz. Timing his shots pretty well here early, DC.
He's doing a great job of mixing things up, keeping busy, being very active.
Back and forth we go. All right, single collar tie now.
His opponent's got him in the clinch. He needs to break away and get back to his range because he's taking punch after punch from his clinch position.
Switching stances here. Oh, look at him land another jab there. He's certainly using that weapon effectively here tonight.
The most effective weapon in all of boxing, in all of combat sports, is a jab. This young man has a knowledge of using it like no one else. Nice stick with the right hand.
So just over 20 total strikes have now landed for El Cucuy, Tony Ferguson.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one?
Diaz's lower jaw does not look good. I don't think it's broken, but starting to show some obvious signs of swelling. DC, didn't take him long to find his range here tonight, huh?
His timing is on.
That's the biggest shot of the fight thus far. How's his opponent still standing?
This fight is supposed to be over. It might not be over now, but it's gonna be over very soon. Now he's on top of him looking for the finish.
El Cucuy gets up again here, but he looks hurt. Big head kick.
He went high on that one.
Trying to establish that jab once again. All right, so there he goes, continuing to land that jab. When they put this highlight together, it's just going to be one head snapping back.
It's going to be boxers going back and watching this guy and going, wow, this is what a jab is supposed to look like.
Really timing his shots nicely. Good tempo, very accurate, finding the range with relative ease.
Yeah, he's doing a great job of really overwhelming his opponent with activity.
Huge shot finds the target there.
Great shot lands. Now he's got to go find that follow-up attempt. The kill shot is what they call it, to go and end the fight.
Oh, straight right. Oh!
He's done. What a performance.
Yeah, man, crowd loving it. Just a gorgeous shot there to end the fight. Really just the way he drew it up. He found the opening and capitalized on it to the utmost extent. Nicely done to finish the fight. Well, he's going to enjoy watching this one back. Let's take a look at the replay of the knockout just a moment ago.
It was right hand after right hand after right hand. Finally, he found the one that hit the exact sweet spot that ended his opponent's night.
Now we go inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Livin has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 58 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout,
Well, he's smiling ear to ear, and why not after a knockout like that? I need to take it to the after party tonight.
I mean, this is what dreams are made of. You dream of the knockout like this, and then the party after, where you and all your coaches get to celebrate the great handiwork.
Good KO. Ferguson took it. That's what's up. Let's see who we got now. That was a pretty good matchup, though. Diaz, I would say, was pretty technical. He kept his hands up. He had pretty good, solid defense. He just happened to get caught. Because I got caught a few times, too. Man, that could have went either way, to be honest with you. Oh, we're not going to choose a legend. Get it, jiu-jitsu versus wrestling.
All right, coming up next, a good welterweight matchup here between Mickey Gall and Michael Chiesa. Well,
yo, Vex, how you doing, man? It's been a while. Hopefully, hope everything's all right with you, bro.
Right, it is the UFC's
How's the
unofficial
family
home-based
doing?
T-Mobile Arena here in Las Vegas, Nevada, and 18,000 plus are expected on hand tonight for what should be an epic UFC live event.
It is going to be a phenomenal fight night.
Oh, big knee! Trying to stay in this fight. Now goes in and secures the takedown. He's having his way with him here. Back to his feet. Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman. Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one?
Oh,
Yank the head
oh shit!
That beautiful punch.
Yes, it gets absolutely melted by that head kick. And now they are throwing both sides with conviction. Gall's shot is blocked. Oh, and he gets the takedown here. We'll see what he can do with it.
Hey, man, I'm doing pretty good, man. I'm really happy to hear you guys are doing good.
Speed on that reversal there. I mean, I know you can get out of some bad spots.
Just been having a ton of fun with this UFC, honestly.
To get leverage on the bottom. What a sweep. Now he's on top of him looking for the finish.
All right, stacking him up here, keeping the pressure on. I know you guys do a lot of this training with your jiu-jitsu coach there in San Jose.
Oh, absolutely, but it's a different. Now he has a headlock trying to pin his opponent's back down flat onto the mat. Look from the transition to an arm triangle to try to chase the finish.
He's way too slow. I understand.
Nicely done.
Oh yeah, I got this, bro.
Man.
This
game
is hella fun, man. This stuff is hard.
And he's as good as it gets.
Come on, get up, get up, get up, get
He's
up.
not controlling his posture. He's allowing his opponent to get up, and when he does, he creates this space.
See, my stamina is real low right now, so he's gonna put some work on me. I can't get up. A little more.
Gall's cheek looks like it's cut here, starting to bleed a little bit now.
A little more.
Well, there are a few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these
Good
type
chance.
of
Get up, man.
transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
Snap. There we go.
Oh, nice job
He got out.
hard, posting and getting back
Oh,
up.
he's exhausted, though.
Effective punch there by Gall. Nice job to go with the lead left hand there, DC.
Gotta mix it up sometimes. You cannot fight in a pattern. Cannot always be jab first. Sometimes you gotta play that left.
Timing his shots pretty well here early, DC.
He's doing a great job of mixing things up, keeping busy, being very active.
We now take a look back at some of the highlights from that last round.
Hey, are you going to be streaming anytime soon,
these
Vic?
guys are going to be very busy trying to find what replay to show you guys.
Or have you done anything like with
both guys fought
what was
great.
that game
What a
again where
phenomenal round.
you were building a bunch of stuff on there in Minecraft? Have you built anything else on there or finished that ship up? I know you were designing that entire world, dude. That stuff was crazy.
All right, let's get to round 2.
Break him down.
Big body keep laying.
There it is. There it is. There it is.
After you take a head kick like this,
there it is.
Such toughness to even be on his feet
Bro.
right now.
Ah, no. Bro, you gotta get up right away.
Now, the guy's attacking and trying. He finds himself in trouble because he got a little bit lazy in the full guard.
Looks like he's trying to manipulate the head. This could be tight. Oh, he postured up there, and he's
I
out.
think the submission stuff in this game is just hilarious, though, like the meter.
He's just trying to move out of this position up the bottom.
I actually got him in a little bit of a submission. Oh, let's see if I get it.
The Kimura is not the arm. It's the shoulder pressure that usually makes you tap.
And he's out.
Man, I use all that stamina. Get up,
And
man.
now he's in a lot of danger. He's got to grab that head or he's going to get blasted.
Too tired. Get up.
Under 3 minutes now to go in round 2.
He's not gonna let me go. Let's go.
Reversal here, DC.
What a way to switch the position. Fantastic move.
Get up.
Oh, so an interesting decision there as he decides to stand up and relinquish the dominant position. And there comes the separation now.
As he gets close, oh man, look at that. Picture perfect. Got to the leg, got to his position, got another beautiful takedown.
Oh man, that left side is getting beat up now. Look at the redness there. All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Well, he's really picked up the pace here in round 2. Much more aggressive now here and starting to find himself in the pocket. And he connects there with a punch, so pretty good striking display by him thus far.
He throws everything so straight and so accurate.
Well, he is clearly faded in this one, and I'm not talking about the high and tight skin fade on my man Daniel Cormier. He got stunned earlier in the round, and mentally I feel like he checked out a little bit.
He hasn't been able to build back and fight the way that we're used to seeing him fight.
He almost had me. Let's go. Let's go. Knock him out.
I have no idea. This fight is
Come on, bro.
It might not be over now, but it's going to be over very soon.
Yes, it is. I don't have much stamina. Oh, shoot.
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Oh, he might be out.
All right, I'm going to get him in the clinch and try to get him with the knee. Damn. I wasn't watching the time. Go for the submission is what my coach is saying.
His opponent will need Motrin tomorrow. A lot of head kicks in that previous 5 minutes.
He took way too many head kicks.
What do you think, Vic? Should I go for a
and when he was doing that,
should I go for a submission or a KO?
And his opponent was just wrapping that kick up and over the side of his guard. Credit to his opponent for finding this shot.
Yeah, that submission is scary, man. Every time I get on the floor, me and this guy are going back and forth.
Oh, he landed another great shot to the body there. Really starting to connect at a high percentage now in the latter stages of this fight.
Big powerful.
Get that knee. Here it is. Get the knee. Get the knee.
Oh, good opportunity to do damage here. He's got that tie clinch.
That knee hurt him.
That knee. I told you. Oh, shoot. He's on me. He's on me. Get off. Get off.
Secures the takedown.
All right, I got to flip on him right away. Oh, what is he doing?
All right, he's trying to control posture here.
Yeah,
now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
All right, let's get the submission. Bro, you got to use that fan.
North-south position now, DC. We'll see how he chooses to advance from here. Well, Oh, this is a
I'm
tough
gonna have
fighter
to take
to
a
buck
few
off.
licks because I gotta get up.
Wrestling work here.
Are you gonna bear hug me for me? It's not gonna happen. He doesn't have enough leverage. That's just
Now
not
he's
gonna
okay.
work.
Now he's gonna escape.
Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape.
Bro.
Well, you see all the grappling repetitions here. Just beautiful movement, seamless transitions on the ground.
Over and over, these guys are doing things that you see in every jiu-jitsu gym around the country.
Come on, get.
Man, that cut is only getting worse. Canvas cleanup guy's gonna
Look
be
at
busy.
our stamina comparison, though,
Man, how
man.
fun is this to watch as he continues to dole out damage with the ground and pound?
Take it back to the days of guys like Mark Coleman, just beating people up in the ground and pound.
Yes, we got him up.
He's a throwback fighter. He's very fun to watch.
Yeah, the
Needed
Godfather
that.
would be proud. Well, not sure if he's lighter on his feet or what it is, but these last couple of rounds. Coleman now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Such a sneaky head kick. He did not recognize it was coming high, and now he's got him hurt bad.
Oh, hell no. Watch that knee.
Big knee lands to the body.
Oh, wow.
Oh, he tripped me.
Advanced position.
I mean, right into side control.
Keeping busy here off of his back. Nice offense from the bottom. All right, he's sort of hanging out here unguarded,
Get up
DC.
there, get
Not
up
sure
there.
if he's trying to bait him in or what, but not great body language here.
Bro, it's his stamina. This guy's wore out.
Come on, guys, you don't move. I'll stand you up.
And he knows I'm
30
wore out.
seconds now to go in the fight.
Come on, I
20
just gotta hold
seconds
these
to
last
go in
20
the fight.
seconds and I gotta get up. If I could get up, I could
Fight
KO
here,
him. Let's go.
transitioning very well on the
Come
ground.
on, man, push.
Step for step.
You got
He's
8
staying with his
seconds.
opponent in every transition.
5 seconds. Come on. Damn it. All right, good fight. That was a hell of a good fight. Fucking guy. Hopefully the judges give me that one. Because I would say he did get me in a takedown. They always score a lot of points for slams and takedowns, but
We'll see how the judges
I'm
saw it.
connecting a lot of
Here is
strikes.
Bruce Buffer.
I don't know.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. For the winner by majority.
Let's go.
Congratulations are in order for him. He gets it done by the narrowest
What I'm
of
talking
margins,
about.
majority decision. I thought maybe it was a draw, but 2 of the 3 judges thought he did enough to win.
And that's worst case scenario. You go out there, you
I
lay
had
your
no
heart on the
idea they were
line,
gonna choose
and if
me.
one more person side completely even,
Where
you're
they
going home
coach
with a draw.
Packers right there.
He's lucky.
Okay.
He's lucky in the sense that he got just enough done in the slightest of margins to get his hand raised.
Damn, that was a good fight though. So when are you streaming, Vex? Cause I still got the notifications on. I probably need to go double check it to make sure it didn't turn off or anything, but definitely wanna check something out, man. It's been a while since I got to see you guys on stream. It was hella cool vibes, man. To be honest with you, like watching streams sometimes could become pretty boring and hard to do if it's not really much entertainment, but there's like something about your streams that were just dope, bro. Like everyone always had a good time. So yeah, man, gotta relive them days, man. All right, we got Mark Diakis versus Dunning.
All right, coming up next, what should be a good lightweight clash between Mark Diakis and Evan Dunham. right, so here we go with round one. Seems to be a throwback type of matchup here. The classically trained striker taking on the Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt. But BJJ black belt with this guy doesn't even begin to describe his credentials.
It does not describe how good he is. His vast knowledge of all the Jiu-Jitsu positions. This guy, once you're on the ground, there is no place where you are safe. You are constantly getting attacked. He's always throwing up submissions. He's always attacking arms. He's always attacking your neck, doing everything to try and make you think submissions coming, even if it's just to change positions to secure top.
Offensive fight, nice job to block the shot there.
Look at how he turns his hip into that leg kick. Nice.
All right, so a good series of kicks by him there. He has mixed it up beautifully, I think, on the feet tonight.
He is kicking everywhere tonight. He's doing a fantastic job.
Oh, he's got it going now. Nice connection there, DC.
Another punch landed.
Oh, man, don't be afraid to raise the guard as another head kick lands. One more here, DC, and we could be having a referee coming in waving his arm.
Waving it off. It could be over in an instant if you do not block head kicks. What a phenomenal job by the offensive fighter, setting it up, and then throwing that head kick over the top. Nice job setting it up. Good job landing. Great offense. Great match.
Nice job to stick with it there to complete the takedown. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. Oh, nice strike landed there by Yaki. This fight's going to be over.
What a great way of mixing up his attack. He didn't stay the course. He mixed it up. He went high with his opponent, thought he was going low, and now he's got him hurt very badly.
Looping left hand misses the target.
Nice stick with the right hand.
Oh,
You don't really stand after you take a head kick like this. That is such tough to even be on his feet right now.
under a minute to go in what has been a wild round one. 45 seconds to go here in round one.
Now the guy's got arm bar. He's attacking it on it.
Oh, nice job using this, and he's out. All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Oh, big combination of ground and pound strikes here, DC. This could be the beginning of the end.
I mean, you got to be very careful when you take these big ground and pound strikes. You need a controlled posture on the bottom, and if you're the top guy, the guy that's looking to finish, continue to gain posture and rain down big strikes on your opponent.
All right, we now take a look back at some of the highlights from that last round, DC. A lot for the replay guys to choose from.
I mean, these guys are going to be very busy trying to find what replay to show you guys. Lands on both sides of the octagon. Both guys fought great. What a phenomenal round.
All right, next round is underway, DC. We talked about his powerful kicks, how he attacks all sides of the body, the head, the legs. Pretty good start for him.
That was so impressive to see. Someone fight almost predominantly.
There as he lands, and maybe time to get the bonus checks ready.
I mean, this fight is about done. He's got him hurt very bad with his head kick. Now he has to find one more strike to end the night. Big kick.
Combination lands, and it seemed like almost every strike found the target.
He's so accurate when he decides to attack. It is a sight to behold.
Man, he's timing his shots nicely. It's like Tom Brady out there. He hasn't missed the target.
I mean, you insist on bringing in Tom Brady. Stop it. John, stop it. Oh, nice. Nice.
All right, so he's landed some good shots tonight, but this is not a combo meal, right? No three-piece, no soda. It's one and done more often than not.
John, don't you stop.
Liver shot right on the button.
That is the most debilitating shot in all of fighting. It is very difficult to recover from that.
Well, he's up, but he is hurting for certain. The finish could come at any time.
Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range. Ooh, head kick lands. He's hurt.
Oh! Coleman, now his opponent in a ball to trouble.
Such a sneaky head kick. He did not recognize it was coming high, and now he's got him hurt bad.
All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
Oh, now trying to isolate an arm, DC.
He needs to move his hips back to cover. He cannot allow him on that angle. Oh, man, that was slick.
Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire.
Now he's attacking the triangle.
Triangle looks pretty tight, DC. I'm no Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt, but maybe not good here.
No, it looks like it's getting in deep.
And he's out. Oh, nice job working hard, posting, and getting back up. Oh, that's the biggest shot of the fight thus far. How's his opponent still
I
standing?
mean, I have no idea. This fight is supposed to be over. It might not be over now, but it's going to be over very soon.
All right, so there's the end of the round. He has been committed to that body work all night. Certainly paid off over those previous 5 minutes.
Yeah, he's investing in the body. He's not taking out withdrawals. He's depositing into body punching, and now it's showing itself.
You ready? You ready?
Third round underway.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he going to follow this one?
Oh, shot to the body connects there. He hasn't really thrown too many body strikes in this fight, but now, as this fight goes on, he is not discriminating, working the body, and those shots are going to count. Dunham's lower jaw now is starting to show some signs of swelling. We'll keep an eye on that, but a lot of damage absorbed by me in here tonight. Nicely done there to keep his hands up and block that strike. He's got to protect that cut if he wants to keep the doctor out.
He's got to protect the cut, John, but he's also got to be very aware, because if he's got a smart opponent's going to start finding the body now, because he knows the hands are really high to try to protect that cut. Ooh, what a punch.
Huge block there. Just over 3 minutes now to go in the fight. Oh, hook to the head by Dunham. Well, this is exactly the sense of urgency you're looking for. Oh, he's out!
Wow! Oh, my goodness, what a fight.
Yeah, that right there is a high-level knockout, ladies and gentlemen. Crowd absolutely loving it. Just a perfect shot to end the fight. Landed flush. I'm not even sure his opponent saw it coming. So a huge, huge win for that young fighter here tonight.
Wow, did y'all see that kick? Oh my God.
Just an incredible result for him here today.
A very nice head kick to finish the fight.
Ah.
Don't ignore all the work he did with his hands, and give credit to the opponent.
That was a
The opponent was in there
phenomenal fight.
every step of the way. And in order to get a fight of the night like you got tonight, both guys have to be willing to participate.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Man, that could have went either way,
This
man.
contest at 2 minutes, 6 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by knockout.
I love the challenge this game actually gives you. Man, I didn't know if I was going to get it, man. I'm so glad I didn't lose.
To get this win in style tonight.
He did everything he needed to do to find the knockout. Now he can celebrate with his family and friends as they earn this spectacular victory.
Let's go. Wait, guys, much love. Definitely appreciate you coming through. Definitely want to say shout out to my boy Red Vex. I really hope you get back into streaming. If not already, I'll definitely go double check the channel and see what's going on. If anybody wants to drop anything on the chat, please feel free and I'll stop by your channel. But I'm going to go ahead and end the stream here. This was a good time though. Definitely appreciate it, guys. It was a hell of a good time. Definitely a good time. So yeah, but I'll catch you guys soon. I gotta get going and get ready for this football here. Go Broncos. Catch y'all later.